video, you would only be partly correct. These enigmatic structures have captured the imaginations of millions, and yet we still have a long way to go to truly understand what they represent. Pyramids play a role more important than we could ever have imagined. This geometric structure does, in fact, form one of the most complex computer systems, allowing us to evolve at a fundamental level. Our existence is created by these structures, and unlike many who have gone before, who are busy exploring the megastructures, in this episode, I want to delve into the world of pyramidical nanostructures. As above, so below comes into focus as you have never seen it before. See you on the other side. Hi and welcome back. Before I get into the meat of this episode, I'd just like to thank those of you who have come to support my endeavours to uncover age-old truths I believe have been hidden from our collective consciousness. And that word conscious will be playing a large part in this particular episode. But I would also like to give a warm and appreciative shout out to those who are currently helping me continue to bring you these videos. So big love goes out to my growing number of subscribers. You're all very important. Patrons, especially you guys, fantastic. Thank you very much. And those of you who've given me advice on Bitcoin and PayPal, you know who you are, and I really appreciate you taking the time and effort to do that. You must understand that without you people, I could not hope to bring you this information. And if you think a single $1 per month does not make a difference, you are sorely wrong. It makes all the difference. Truth is worth more than a cup of coffee, and I truly do appreciate it. So, with that being said, let's get started. Language can be seen as the ultimate communication tool, and at the same time, it can be our biggest barrier to understanding. A world where we have to try and decipher different signs and symbols complicates our comprehension of the world around us. Ancient texts tell of gods, angels, demons, and a myriad of such beings. And because of the language used to describe them, these descriptions tend to be written off as myth. I believe the reason why modern man writes these things off just as bedtime stories is because of the use of words used to describe events. Take, for instance, the description of flying chariots taken from the Indian sacred writings. They are full of descriptions and references mentioning fighting sky chariots and weapons of mass destruction. An ancient battle is described in the Dronapava in the section of the Mahabharata. I'm sure many of you are familiar with these texts. So just to get us warmed up, here's a few lines taken from and translated to you before we continue. A single projectile, charged with all the power of the universe, an incandescent column of smoke and flame as bright as 1,000 suns, rose in all splendor. A perpendicular explosion, with its billowing smoke clouds, formed into an expanding round circles, like the opening of giant parasols. This clearly describes the mushroom cloud we now know of today, and yet the only language they could use to describe what they saw was parasol, since it was familiar to them at the time. It goes on to say, pottery broke without apparent cause, and the birds turned white. And again, we can clearly understand today the pottery broke because of the shock wave, and the increase in air temperature incinerated the birds. But at the time, these words were unknown to them, as was the technology.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm right there. I'm right there trying to get more knowledge, because I need that knowledge. I need knowledge. I just can't do it, man. I just can't sit around and being bamboozled by the man, you know what I mean? Man hiding a lot of stuff from us is okay. I want to thank Heavenly Father for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Hope everything is well with you. I'd like to thank His Son and the Spirit within, also keeping me grounded enough to try to keep it together and get with y'all from time to time. I done gained a little weight. I'm trying to lose some weight. You know why? Because drinking is wine. Probably some more other stuff. Who knows? I need to lose 10 pounds. In the meantime, we're going to have a glass of wine, right? I said, I'm going to drink a glass of wine tonight. Whoa. I'm going to have to find an organic wine. And I think the name of this wine is called Fry. I can't really get the name. Family owned and operated Fry Wine. Okay, it's called Fry Wine. Okay? And we have it here. This is an organic wine. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I want to get an organic joint because I don't want to be eating those sprayed grapes, sprayed with Monsanto and all kinds of pesticides. So I said, you know what, man? I like Lindemans, and I was drinking this West Virginia wine, but something told me about that West Virginia wine. Yeah, fall back off that West Virginia wine. What they used to do to people in West Virginia. Anyway, and the thing about it is you can only find that wine in Pennsylvania so far that I know of. They don't even have that wine in Jersey. The West Virginia wines with the blueberry, the elderberry, the strawberry, all that stuff. They don't even have that in Jersey. Jersey got everything. Why is there wine in Jersey? But it's in Philly. It's in the state store in Philly. So maybe the state store got exclusive rights to that wine. And maybe all those stores over in Jersey, because there's a wine store in every corner in Jersey, they just haven't got the exclusive rights to it yet. So maybe that's what happened. Anyway, it's too sweet. I'm tired of drinking it. I'm back to drinking some Cab. But now, if I get used to this organic Cabernet Sauvignon, Columbia Valley, organic wine, contains only natural occurring sulfites, no added sulfites, USD organic, that means it wasn't straight, it wasn't sprayed. And let's read what it says. Why not? We full of knowledge tonight. We get knowledge from the pyramids and all the stuff they ain't been telling us about the long-headed skull people, and we don't know about them long, and they still here and all. Yo, man. All right, anyway. Your glasses are jacked up. Okay, from the fertile soil of the Columbia River Valley, our Cabernet is rich and earthy with flavors of plum and chocolate, graceful tannic structure, and a robust finish. Best paired with bold, flavorful foods that match in-depth flavor and aroma. Enjoy with wild mushroom ragu, or whatever you want to call it, roasted rack of lamb, or a flourless chocolate cake. Okay, starting with organic cultivation in the vineyard, this wine was crafted in accordance with the USDA organic winemaking standards, no sulfides added. All 5 wines are organic from the vineyard to the cellar, to the table, no preservatives, stored in a cool place. What? All right, certified organic by the CCOF Certification Services. Okay. Now, organic doesn't mean it hasn't been sprayed with pesticides. I would have to say that because it doesn't say pesticide free. But if it's organic, that means they're taking absolute care to make sure that it's probably not sprayed with a whole bunch of junk, because that don't make any sense. Just my thinking. But thinking we've been bamboozled all our lives. That's what I'm checking out tonight. In the meantime, what did you see what did you see as the title of this video? What did you see? Yep, another pedal. Yeah, I did it. Shut up. Better not say that neither. I bought another pedal. That's because this deal was already in play before I bought the pedal from my man Steve. This pedal is called the Plainsman. Alright? How you doing, Ava? Hope everything is well. Now this pedal is made to just be a clean pedal, but to boost my sound a little bit. So say for instance I'm playing at a show. then somehow it picks up and the energy starts picking up. And I already got the guitar turned up full blast. I might need an extra little boost, not to make it louder and grungy like most of the Europeans play with all that grind. No. Make it loud enough just to get back up to, without reaching back to my amp, without having to hit it up. No, I'll just hit this pedal and it'll turn me up. Now I say European because most of the time when you look at reviews, what happens is it's always somebody who's playing the guitar and they'll start with a nice, here's my clean tone. And then they stop. Next thing you know, and they're making noise. I don't play like that. And I don't play that. Let's tune my guitar up. I've been playing this guitar for a while. Ever since I got my other guitar, I haven't even paid my baby no attention. Forgot to ask Steve how many guitars he had. He got a lot of pedals. He was telling me I gotta slow down. He got more pedals than me. Sure, if you sold me 6 pedals, you gotta have a lot of pedals. You hear me, Steve. I know you hear me. So, I'd like to thank my man Pat for this pedal called the Plainsman by Walrus Audio. It's called the Plainsman, which probably means it's nothing too special. It's just a plain pedal, but it's going to boost my sound up. I see all my people left. I understand. You don't want to hear about guitars. You want to talk about fragrances. We'll do that another time. Tonight, with nighttime, is usually music time. Gotta turn this down because this guitar is a little bit hotter than the other guitar. I'll turn up the volume here because it's a Saturday night and I can play loud. But it's better. Still gotta turn up some more volume because I can't hear. I want to hear it loud. That's right, loud might be too loud for you guys though, so let me turn it back down. I don't want it to sound all distorted and everything when y'all hear it. Alright, so that's my regular guitar tone. Now we're going to play with this and we're going to turn it on. Now it's on. I lost another one from 4 to 3. I went from 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4. Now I'm down to 3. I'm going to be here by myself like I was last night with one person. That's what's going to happen. But hey man, I'm not here for the show. I'm not here to get paid. I'm here to talk about guitar stuff. That's it. There's no links in my description to link you to something else to buy anything. No, I'm just here to just regular old ride. Just want to play my guitar in front of y'all and people who might want to see me or people who might want to buy that pedal. They can say, oh, I saw my man Raj. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, okay? All right, now we're going to turn up the volume. Okay. It sounds grungy. It sounds, I don't like that. Okay, that's better. But let me turn it off and see if it's the same thing. Let me turn it back on. So it's a little bit lower. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Turn it off. Good, that's where I like it. Turn it back on. But that's still not louder than what I am, so let me turn up a little bit more. The whole thing is to turn up just enough so it's not sounding like a rock guitar and it's still sounding clean. Turn it off. Oh, y'all trying to get louder than me? I can't reach my amp. Hit the pedal. So it's up, but I do hear it got a little bit of growl to it. But I want it to sound a little bit different. That's why I bought it. I want to add a little color to it. It sounds a little bit thicker, but not a lot of any color. Hit it again. It's louder. The color still sounds. So now we're going to turn on the tone switch. The heck was that? It's like I heard thunder. I know they're over there practicing the drums. Okay, I don't know. Just like a little hum. When I put the tone on, it goes away. Okay, so off, the tone off is low. It is thundering outside, I think. Let me go on my deck real quick. I'll be right back. That's weird. It is thundering in the wintertime. It's not even snowing and raining. Fireworks. It's freaking wintertime. Okay, I went out on my deck. Somebody busting off fireworks. I mean, big fireworks. Who's busting off fireworks in the wintertime? Who does that? Fireworks in the winter. Here we go. Like I said, it all depends. Certain pedals add color, certain pedals don't. Certain pedals are for effect. Some, they do different things. Right now, turn it off. It's low again. More volume. All right, I'm going to turn it off. Turn it back on. And now I'm going to turn the tone up. Okay, so I did change the tone. And my man was like, I don't like the tone. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Turn the tone down. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Tone down low. So you turn the tone down. So I might want to have the tone up a little bit on this guitar. So, basically it's a simple pedal. It doesn't make any crazy noises. It just, when you turn it on, it adds a little boost. Now, if you want to play a little rocky, a little grungy, you got a 15 boost switch. But you get this hiss. Now, I'm going to send this to my man, Pat, so he can see. I'm not sure what that is. He's like, well, yours ain't a problem. Just bring it back. I'm not sure if this is a problem or not, or maybe it could be the power supply I'm using. I don't know. When I turn it off, nice and quiet. Turn it on, we got that. Turn the tone off, we got that. So we got that squeal there. Not sure why they're squealing like that. As you turn down the tone. Still get a little bit. So, with the tone on, tone off is louder. Turn it down. So I'm not getting much of a variance with this pedal. Again, but that's what it's not supposed to do too much except just turn you up louder. If you want to act like you would have just a little slight overdrive to push your amp, as they say. But now we're not in the amp, we're in my mixer. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this because of that sound. What I'm actually getting ready to do now, I'm going to take it off of this power supply because the power supply might not be the right power supply for it. Even though it's a 9-volt power supply, not all power supplies treat everything equally. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to turn it off, and now we're going to find a place on the board that we can stick this puppy, and then we're gonna play some stuff, and then we're going to bed early. It's 8 o'clock. I want to be in the bed by now. I stayed up last night flipping flapping around with this pedal because when I get off at 7 o'clock at night, man, I don't have much time before I got to be in the bed because I go from going to work at 11 o'clock now to going to work at 7:30. So we're talking about a 3.5 hour difference. That's a lot of difference. And getting off 7 o'clock, and I mean, some people can do it. Some people can go on 5-6 hours sleep. I don't like 5-6 hours sleep. That's probably why I'm gaining this weight. You gain weight from not getting good sleep. I'm gonna start taking my behind back to bed and get my 7 hours minimum. 8 hours max. So that's what we're gonna do. But right now, I need another cable. So hopefully I got another cable laying around. Hopefully I got a spare somewhere. If I don't, I can't go to Guitar Center because they closed and get one. So I had to use a temporary for the time being. Because, yeah, I should have got a cable for, usually when I buy a pedal for somebody, like, yo, man, can I get a cable? You know what I mean? Can I get a cable, dog? What? Come on, dog, give me a cable, dog. All right, so, what am I doing now? What did I do? Oh, I took that out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this pedal on my first pedal board, which is really my studio pedal board. Like I got one pedal board I'm just going to use for the studio. The other one will be for the studio and going out and performing. And I saw this guy performing tonight. I saw this guy performing at Fresh Grocer tonight. Yeah, I know, it's just a doggone supermarket. But look, anybody buying those CDs? I gotta perform wherever I can perform at. So I'm going to take my behind to that place and perform there. And people can get to know me. Oh, it's Raj. Look, if I got to play in a supermarket for 2 hours, I'm playing in the supermarket for 2 hours. Sure, I ain't playing no games, dog. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win, dog. You know what I mean? Anybody download some songs for the brother yet? Come on now. Y'all download some songs for me. I won't have to worry about playing in the supermarket. You know what I mean? All right, as normal, I came out here to get something I forgot already. Yeah, now I know what I came to get. Came to get some of Steve's Velcro. I'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, he super glued that door on there. I need something to break that good. Where's my knife? Where's my knife cut? I'm still here with y'all. That's another room. Hold on. I still don't know why they popping off fireworks, bars. What? Cut short. Okay. Got it now. This thing I'm looking at is about, this is crazy. Check a little bit of this out while I'm getting myself together here.
We
Check this
know
out.
today. It's hardly surprising they didn't have a word for UFO or jets, but they were obviously familiar with chariots, and so we get flying chariots, even though today we quickly jump on the fact that chariots don't fly, while they didn't have any other point of reference. Much the same today exists in our own language. I'm not talking about the different cultural language, but the academic habit of using terms that obfuscate the ability to understand if you're outside of that particular circle. In researching this episode, I've had to deal with terms and phrases I found difficult to understand simply because I was not educated in the fields I eventually found the information I'm going to share with you in. I've gone from archaeology to neurology, from neurology to nanotechnology, and back to Egyptology, and even over to theoretical physics. These areas of learning rarely, if at all, meet each other, and yet the rest of this video makes it clear we need to acquire an almost savant-like approach to everything in order to reveal the truth about our past. So let me build upon the need to combine various disciplines. First, let me cover the well-established idea that at some distant point in prehistory, we were genetically manipulated to become who we are today. And, according to many researchers, none more so than the likes of Zecharia Sitchin and Eric von Daniken, they postulated this, probably further than most people. It is said that we were genetically altered by an advanced group of beings. In that regard, we became familiar with the Anunnaki, translated from the ancient Sumerian tablets. And a brief description of where that came from is as follows. Russian-American author Zecharia Sitchin claimed that the Anunnaki were a race of extraterrestrial beings from the undiscovered planet at the time, Nibiru, who came to Earth around 500,000 years, undiscovered planet at the time, Nibiru, who came to Earth around 500,000 years ago in order to mine gold. According to Sitchin, the Anunnaki genetically engineered Homo erectus to create modern humans to work as their slaves. Sitchin goes on to say the Anunnaki were forced to leave Earth when the glaciers started melting, causing the flood of Noah, which also destroyed the Anunnaki's bases on Earth. Ronald Fitz also writes that according to Stitching, the Anunnaki built the pyramids and all other monumental structures from around the world that the ancient astronaut theorists consider so impossible to build without highly advanced technologies. Stitching also claims that the Anunnaki had left behind human-alien hybrids, some of whom may still be alive today, unaware of their alien ancestors. The establishment claims the Egyptian pyramids were built by the Egyptian slaves by Khufu, and similarly other pharaohs. Others say it was Thoth, an Egyptian deity of high stature. Many others say built by aliens with advanced technological abilities. There is, of course, the idea that advanced humans from a long-lost civilization also built them. But in this regard, I'm still talking about Giza and no other location at this point. The point is, whoever built the pyramids is not the focus of this episode, since there's enough material on this to read and view at your leisure all over the internet. What I do want to focus on, though, is the pyramidical structure that we find in every single culture on this planet. And that, to me, is a lot more fascinating, because that is the common thread by which I personally like to do my research. Because it uncovers that cultural consciousness of commonality that gives me a red flag in terms of reach, in order to think, okay, there must be a link here. It seems clear to me that whoever had the technology and the knowledge to build such structures worldwide were capable of far more understanding at that time than we currently have about the world. And the knowledge encoded into those constructions itself is what I want to look at. And the reason it is important to understand communication and language, and they are totally different things, is so much as knowledge...
Oh, y'all ready to cut that off? Is that enough?
Not necessarily written as encoded. An example of this in modern times would be the
I figure I'll just share a little bit what I've been listening to sometimes.
Sealed inside for future generations. I mean, they may not be able to make head nor tails of some of the stuff that we've put into these capsules. But who...
Okay, I'm going to stop because I need to concentrate on this later on when I'm going to lay down and relax. You know what I mean? Check out, see what you're talking about. You know, we've been bamboozled, man. We've been bamboozled. Malcolm X said it. You've been bamboozled, run amok, led astray. And we have been. We have been for years. We've been trusting governments and all that stuff to tell us the truth about stuff. And they've been lying to us. Why would the government want you to know something that's very advantageous to them? You might think as though, hey, well, shoot. One or two things going to happen at that particular point. You're going to start trusting the government if you find out they're lying. And then you're like, oh, snap. These cats been lying to us all this time? Just imagine for a brief second that somehow they got the wherewithal and the kahunas to actually come out and let you know honestly that they never went to the moon. Now, think about the repercussions of that. If somehow or other, they came out of the doggone Yami and said to you guys, or us, the whistle has been blown, and we never went to the moon. Now, if somehow the government comes out of nowhere and tell you they never went to the moon, you would be in an uproar. But then again, some people are so hypnotized, and so they don't care as long as I get to, look at... Let me stop. No, I'm not going to stop. As long as I get to look at my dog on Atlanta Housewives, what do I care whether we went to the moon or not? And that's the problem. We got too many people who don't care what goes on around them and don't care whether they've been bamboozled, run amok and led astray. They care less. It's like, I ain't no time for that. Shoot, my TV show grade, come on. And y'all know it's true. You know it's true. It's a fact of the matter that folk ain't gonna care one zippity iota whether the government's been lying to them about anything. Not at all. Because the first thing they're gonna say is they're gonna have a defeatist attitude. Well, ain't nothing I can do about that. And you notice my voice always sounds like it's female because it's really sad that that's who it mostly is. See, what women don't realize and what men don't realize is a simple man, only thing he wants is sex. That's all he wants. All a simple man wants is sex and to eat. That's it. Hang out with his boys from time to time. Have a drink or two. But for the most part, all simple men want, simple men, I'm talking about educated guys. I'm talking about guys who are trying to make a difference and, turning people on to the real, like myself. I'm not tooting my horn, but I'm saying I'm not that simple dude, obviously. So I'm trying to turn people on to what's really happening around them. But a simple guy just want to have sex, hang out with his boys, drink a beer, probably go to work maybe, smoke some weed. That's all he want. You would never have to worry about having a debate with him about whether we've been bamboozled by the man, because he don't care whether he's been bamboozled by the man, because he don't have no stake in his own lifestyle. He don't have any stake because he's not valuable to himself. And the dangerous part about what I'm saying is a man or even a person, anybody who's not even valuable to themselves enough that they won't try to find out what the truth is and won't even attempt to take their life to another level and try to find out, if there's more to life than just getting up in the morning and going to work and getting off and blah. Or if you're a rich guy, if you're a guy who got a lot of money and you've obtained success and now you want to flaunt your success, you want to do that, there's more to life than getting up every morning, even for them. They want to know what's going on. I'm sure Mayweather, or anybody who has money like that, whoever got money, Mayweather's the only kid who really got real money, who's a brother. For real. He the one that really got real money because he worked for his money, he fight for his money, he got money. He got the money. So when he worked up with the billions of dollars that he got, he want to make sure his investment is cool, he want to make sure he's straight, but sometimes during the day, he wants some coochie. He going to want to go to his club, he going to want to pull one of them honeys out of his club, take him to the back room, do him dirty, send him back out there, tell him to get back on the stage and go make me some money. That's what he's going to do. Eventually it comes down to, all the man want to do is eat and have sex. He don't want to have no communication with the woman. That's why there's prostitutes. Do you understand why they're prostitutes? Well, only a prostitute can really tell you why she's a prostitute. And most of the time, not because she loves sex. Because she can get sex from a dude who works at Walmart. So, prostitutes don't become prostitutes because they like sex. Prostitutes become prostitutes because they want to make some money. But the easy part about being a prostitute is they're always going to have customers of some simple-minded dudes which only their concern is only to have sex. You know what I'm saying? All we do is have sex. I used to wake up like that. So being a man, being the dude I am, the virile guy I still am, I'm older, but everything still works perfectly. I don't have to take anything, I don't have to deal with a pill. I'm getting a little sensitive, but I'm saying I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh man, what? Yeah. But I'm saying, some guys don't have that pleasure. And even if they did want to get a little nookie on, they might not be healthy enough because they can't get the thing to do what they got to do. So, to be a person or a man who just wants to have sex and go to work and have sex with his woman, then that's a simple-minded dude. Real talk. Simple-minded. Nothing's more important, as far as you're concerned, than having sex. So, why should a woman of knowledge that joint was working, and ain't working no more, y'all. Why should a woman of knowledge want to be involved with somebody like that? You know, a true woman don't want to be with a guy who don't have a brain on his brain. She want a guy that's going to intrigue her. She want a man who's going to be able to talk about different things. She want a man who's going to awaken her intellect. I mean, there's some women all they want is dingling, and that's cool. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair game. If that's all you want is a little bit of wang lang, well, then let it be known. You just want some wing-a-ling, and you straight. But again, the power's in it. There you go. There's some people who don't work like that. I got to think backwards. Raj. I'm sorry, y'all. Rob was right. I'm trying to get these pedals together, man. It's out to the end over here. Out to the end. And then this guy go all the way up here. And out to the end. But that looks a mess. The thing about doing these little wires, or these little cables is, you gotta try to get them that they look presentable. Because I don't like my stuff looking sloppy. Y'all know I don't like my stuff looking sloppy because I'm OCDC. So my pedals, my cables, gotta look good. When you look at my pedal board, you're like, damn, look at that pedal board. Everybody who looked at my pedal board, even cats who got better pedals and more pedals than me, when they look at my pedal board, they're like, yo, man, your pedal board looks nice. That's about it. It looked nice. Does it work? Yeah. It might not. But if it don't work, I'll tell you what, it's going to look nice not working. All right, I think I got it now. Let's see. It's going in there, right? Let's see. Okay, I do got it. Here we go. The wah-wah pedal is always on. Okay, so now I got all the pedals on my first board hooked up. And when I want some power from that pedal, I hit it, and nothing happens. Nothing. I'm not getting anything. Yo, we're just getting down. And I ain't getting nothing. That's weird. I'm not getting anything from this pedal. When I turn it on. The power is there. I'm not getting anything. Alright, so we got a situation here. I keep putting the cables in the wrong place. You know why? Because I ain't got brain at first. That's because I'm part of the knocking. That's why. I'm part of the knocking. The people with the big heads from back in the day. Let me see now. See if it works now. It's working now. So I got it working, all right? All right, so while I'm over here talking about nothing in particular and still trying to figure out this board, what's up with y'all? Tell me what's up with y'all. Tell me what you're thinking. What do you think about us trying to further our knowledge and not being satisfied with what we've been told what the man been telling us? You know, the first video this guy did was even more informative. And see, I can't put that there because I can't hit the pedal. Hold on, y'all. Still trying to find a way to put this thing up so it ain't acting a fool. You know, I gotta talk to my pedals so they understand. Stop acting a fool, fool. Alright. It's like every time I do this, I lose it. I mean, it was just working, right? Y'all saw it just what y'all heard it doing just working. Y'all just heard it working. I just heard it working. I'm about to get frustrated and not deal with this anymore. Because this should be working. It comes out of there. It comes out of there. Into there. Okay, so I know what y'all saying. Man, we don't feel like hearing nothing about these freaking pedals. And I agree. I don't want to hear no more about these pedals either. I just want to get this done so I can go to bed. But I still want to hang out and talk to y'all about something that I think you may be interested in. Even if you're not interested in it. You know? This is crazy, man. I am puzzled. It's like every time I turn this thing around, this is crazy. I gotta find a way to put this pedal somewhere that it continues to work. Because every time I turn this thing around, it starts working. Turn that around. There you go. Why does it do that? This is crazy. This is banana wacky right now. Must be my cables. There we go. Who's sticking around looking at me? I know who's probably looking at me. Is my fiancé looking at me? There's two people still here. Putting up with me in these pedals. Okay, at least I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that sound I was getting earlier, that whiz sound. So that's good. Weird. I tune up again. I've been messing up. What time is it? Almost 9. That's called tuning up a guitar. That's crazy, right? Really? I'm seeing tune this thing all day. All the while, let's go. That's the auto wah right there. It's going to wah wah by itself. Here's my other thing that's crazy. It's crazy. This machine is crazy. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Just listen to it. Whine on, whine on, whine on, whine on. Turn it up a little bit more. See. Thing is crazy. Slow it down a little bit. It's just dancing around. Go a little bit faster. Crazy. I always say crazy. Why always say crazy? A real different little thing going on with this thing right here. This pedal's crazy. See that? Too fast. That's my regular signal right there. Here we go. Okay, okay. Man, something about this string is crazy right now. My other pedal. Ooh. Crazy pedal. It's called my crazy pedal. Pedal's crazy. Ain't got a bit of sense. And this guitar it don't have a bit of sense either. What's going on? This guitar is acting weird tonight. I'm using my tuning thing right here, and somehow or other just is not sounding right tonight. Oh, that string was way off. Maybe it was that string. That's what you call the delay section. See, not doing nothing now. Once hit that delay. It'll last forever. We'll just keep doing this. We'll start getting louder. Crazy, ain't it? turn it down. Turn it back down. I'm trying to get to a point where I can slow it down though. Let's see. So it's doing the same speed all the time. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Okay, you gotta turn it down. There you go. Decent. Turn the pedal on. So it does get louder. I did hit the button, it got louder. That's called a volume pedal. So I can kind of fade the volume in. I'm trying to get used to using it though. I'm not used to using the volume pedal, to tell you the truth. Now check it out. We're getting ready to go to the crazy part of this pedal. The name of this pedal is called the Super Wizard. When y'all see it, you'll understand why I like a Super Wizard. You want to see it? Look at it. It's called a Super Wizard. This is the crazy pedal right now we're going to play with. And then we're going to bed. This is the Super Wizard pedal. Look at it. Look at it. Super Wizard. I wish I could sit here and hold the thing for y'all so you can see the Super Wizard in action, but I don't have that kind of camera. So I'm still trying to get me something that, stop it, that I can like hold it and you can see what's going on. But nope. Can't do that. So anyway, back here. Now the phone want to fall all over the place, you know. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I'm just trying to put the phone up, and it just wants to fall. That's when you know it's time to go to bed. So that's the echo. So you make it go slower. What's going on? What's going on? Danny? Yeah, still here playing with pedals. That sounds a lot better. That's better. I like that setting right there. Turn it back up again. Now let's mess around a little bit more with some craziness. See if I mess with some other stuff. Whoa. Okay, that's deep. Let's see what happens when I turn it down halfway. Okay, so I can turn it up a little bit, the volume. Let's see what this other thing does. Now Nothing. Turn on the button back down on the top. Now it's time to hit the mutate switch. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna put a switch down. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Put another switch down. Now let's turn the switch up. Let's turn the knob up. Nothing happened yet. Oh, that's changed. Let's see what we do now. Put that down. Same thing. All right, we're going to turn the knob. What the heck is that? Turn delay off now, so we have no delay. Sound like a bass. Now I can get it to sound like a bass. Why this pedal's not working? I tell you, man, if it's not one thing, it's really another. It's like I get one patch, I get one joint working, and then the other one don't work. Now this joint's not working at all now. That's weird. Shit. Put it in. Nothing. These pedals are crazy, yo. That one's working. I don't know, forget it. Gotta get them all to say the same thing. That's strange. Let's see now. All right, so you can get like do different crazy stuff, right? Like. They make it go down. Sounds crazy. Y'all hear that? What the heck is going on? What? That's a wild pedal. That's a wild pedal. It's apt for the name that it has, Super Wizard. This thing is all over the place. Wow. Okay. Once I hit this, turn that off. But once I hit this joint right here, turn that. Then this goes all over the place. It's just pitch shifting. Enough of that crazy pedal. It goes crazy. Hit it. Pedals do whatever you want to do. Anything you want to do. My reverb pedal. I gotta learn how to work this too. It just stays like that. Just make you want to do wow wow. I'm still messing with this other pedal. This Plainsman pedal. I'm probably going to see my man play tonight up in Ambler. It ain't gonna happen. I got back here flip-flapping with y'all, and then I done forgot all about that. So now I got to pull this out, plug it into this one over here. What am I doing here? It goes there, and it's right here, goes into here. Now we gotta figure out why I'm not getting no sound over here. And I can't go to bed until I figure it out. So let's go. Best way to start is we know that was working over there, so let's plug into this one. Well, the situation is this joint ain't working no more. Is that right? Out. Ain't got no power coming to this anymore. Why, I don't know. Always had power coming to this thing. Now all of a sudden I don't have no power. So now I gotta trace this all the way back to who knows where and find out why I ain't got no power coming to this one. Oh, it's not plugged in? Well, let's see. Plug it in. Now see we have some power. There we go. Power plug, it came out of the power thing. So now we gotta route this all the way back around, underneath here, around through here, under that one, under this one, back around, and now we in. I think. Hold on, now we got this in the way. So let's see. Hold up. Alright, now. Alright, so we got that. This is my other echo pedal from last night. The same one, the same color as the guitar. I still got this crazy pedal making noises when not supposed to. So now I'll turn on this effect too. And then we got a double delay. I'm going to turn this one off. Hold on. Plugged in, duh. I'm gonna get it together right now. Right now. I'm gonna plug this in here. We're gonna plug this up here where it belongs. And then I'm gonna show you all these pedals. And I'm calling it a night. I'm tired of all this craziness and all these pedals that y'all got me all hooked up into. Crazy pedal stuff. Now. Craziness. Wonder why it's not delaying. Delaying all day earlier. Now I'm not delaying anymore. You know what, man? I don't have time for this. It's crazy. Earlier we was like delaying like a mug on this joint. And now we're not delaying. I don't know. Go back to this pedal then. The one that delays. Something's up with that pedal. As soon as I kicked it in. Is that why it's called the Deity? Thing act crazy. All right, here we go. That's crazy. So if I'm gonna put a whole song together like that, I gotta find out like what I want to use to make this work though. Just can't come out with just anything. You got all these pedals. You gotta figure out, okay, what pedal am I gonna use in this particular situation for that and all that stuff. So it'd be like. You hear that? So that might be the first pedal. This pedal's crazy. This pedal's out of... Ooh, really? Oh, it ain't gonna work. Let's see what this one does. Ooh, that's some Dark Star right there. Here we go. That'll be the first pedal. Part down, that's the first part, right? So we turn that off. So I might want to find something like turn the wah wah on. A little reverb on. See what I'm saying? Ready? I think I can go deep. So I gotta stop. But I'm not gonna be able to stop in the middle of the show. You gotta be able to keep going. So you gotta set this stuff set up. Oh, that's hot. It's kind of hot. So let me see if I can start it now. So this is what I got to do. This is what I would have to do. I'll somehow have to make a beat. And that way I got a beat. Other than that, it's kind of hard for me to kind of figure it out. Let's try that. A little bit faster though. Hold on, I did that wrong. I messed up. I don't know what I was doing. Here we go. Okay, so I got the beat, right? I got the beat. All right, so we're gonna do, we're gonna add that now. wah-wah and reverb. Turn off the booster. Then we need something kind of weird to make this work. So let's go here. Turn that crazy pedal because it keep doing stuff. Turn the reverb on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's put the delay on here too. Let's go. Something to solo over top of. I hear another song. Here I go. Here we go. We're going to mellow it out this time around. Here we go. Thank you.